What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. So it's been a little while. I was gonna cook yesterday, but after that dumpster fire of a debate, all I could do was order a short rib pizza and eat that. So my latest hashtag is decorum. I hope there's more of that going forward, but I digress. Sometimes all you want is pasta, so I'm back with another pasta dish tonight. This is pretty simple. It's mostly garlic and some greens, whether they're spinach, kale, whatever you got, and some tomato puree. So to start, I got my trusty pan going at about a medium, slightly less than a medium, with some olive oil and some salt, and as usual, all my measurements for a half pound of pasta. So I got a lot of garlic tonight, like 6 cloves diced up. So to start, I'm going to sweat that down for about 12 minutes, and then I'll tell you later on. The main spices tonight are thyme and paprika, which I wouldn't normally do with pasta, but just a little bit more of like a smoky flavor for something different. I got a half a cup of chicken stock, because after that debate, I drank all of my white wine, but in lieu of chicken stock, you could use white wine. I'm going to use about a cup of, there you go, tomato puree, and about a cup of spinach that I'm going to dice up later. So I get your water started, not to a boil yet. So basically, I'm going to simmer the garlic for about 12 minutes, add the stock and the spices, and then add the tomatoes and let that simmer for about 15 minutes. So shortly after you add the tomatoes, when you want to start your pasta, because as we usually do, we're going to coat the pasta at the end with the veggie. So not too bad tonight. Kind of all the energy I've got after that dumpster fire once again. We're just going to sweat these veggies for a while, and we'll be back. See ya. Alright, so we're back. So garlic has been going about 12 minutes, so we're looking for it to be browned but not burnt. So the next step is to deglaze with either your white wine, or in my case tonight, the chicken stock, for about a minute. And also at this point, add your dry spices. So at this point, it might be a good idea to get your water going to about, your pasta water salted at about a medium high, because the next thing we're going to do is about a cup of the tomato puree, and that simmers in the sauce for about 15 minutes. So your pasta should probably be about 8 to 9 minutes. So what you want to do is get that pasta going, just time it out so it gets done I'd probably throw in your pasta 5 minutes after the tomatoes go in, just for good practice. So this is a little bit different. I got a little bit of smoked paprika, just a little bit different flavor to go with the pasta than I normally do, but I feel like I've done just about every pasta dish you could do, so figured to try something a little bit different. For those spice heads, you want to add a little bit of chili flake. That would be a good time to do it as well. So this has been going about a minute now. So at this point, get your tomatoes in there. And just keep an eye on it, keep stirring it. And we'll be back when it's time to, really all there's left to do is the pasta and the veggie. Stay tuned. Alright, so when the pasta has about 1 minute left in the water, I would throw your veggies into the sauce. So I got some spinach, I got like just the rough chop on there. So if you ever done spinach, kale, chard, whatever, like sauteed, it's really quick. So you really only need 1 minute before the pasta, and then that second minute with the pasta. That's it. So I'd throw that in there and just get it cooked down just a little bit. Just give it a little stir, and then we'll throw that pasta in afterwards. The other thing, this one's been thickening up a little bit, so this might be a good one to do that thing where you reserve a little bit of the pasta water before you strain your pasta, just in case you need to thin it out a little bit. Because this one is not a, it's a light sauce. The pasta is going to be the showcase here. So I don't always do it, but this one probably needs a little pasta water. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Alright, so we're back and we're done. So this one needed probably about 3/4 cup of that pasta water, just because when you're reducing that tomato sauce, it starts to thicken up, so we didn't want it to get too thick. So I wish you guys could smell this, because that paprika, which is so often used in my meat dishes, it's got that smoky flavor and smell that you don't normally get with a pasta dish. At least I'm not used to it. So I'm not a good nester, but whatever. Just gonna get a bunch of this on the plate. Then get some of the sauce too. So, pretty lean and mean tonight, but again, sometimes all you want is some pasta. Always like to make a good plate presentation if I can, like I'm on Chopped or something. So, there we go, something a little bit different. The pasta with that paprika infusion. I use spinach, you could use kale, chard, any other kind of leafy green. There we go. Hopefully be back with the crock pot in the next few days. Everybody be good. Decorum. We'll be back soon. Peace.